Good afternoon, and welcome to the Bryan Board of Public Affairs meeting for September 6, 2016. We'll begin the meeting by approving the minutes. Do we have to approve these separately, or can they be approved?
Approve them all together.
All together? Okay. We'll begin the meeting by approving the minutes from the August 16th, 2016 regular meeting, August 19th, 2016 special meeting, and the August 22nd, 2016 special meeting.
Have seen no additions or corrections, I make a motion with that.
Second. Dick?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Bill?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Next is a hearing of public concerns. Anybody that would like to address the board? Seeing none. Next is a resolution to authorize AMP to sell Blue Creek wind renewable energy credits on behalf of the city of Bryan for 2016 and 2017. I could read a brief description of what this involves. It's a resolution to have AMP sell the renewable energy credits from Bryan's share of the Blue Creek wind farm for the RECs generated in 2016-2017. We have allowed AMP to sell these on our behalf since 2014, giving AMP the ability to sell for the participants in the Blue Creek project allows AMP to get better price. So basically it's a better price with the numbers. In the past, we've tried to sell them ourselves and haven't done nearly as well. A projected price of $12 per renewable energy credit. So can I have a...
Which is considerably better than it was. I remember we sold it last time at 3, because it was down.
Yeah, the price hasn't been good when we tried to sell
Quite a
it.
bit better.
Let me clarify for the public.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I need to read the resolution. I'm very sorry. A resolution authorizing American Municipal Power Incorporated to sell the city of Bryan's portion of renewable energy credits from the Blue Creek Wind Project on behalf of the city of Bryan for the years 2016 and 2017. That is resolution number 24.
Can we have a clarification for the public where the Blue Creek Wind Project is? I'm looking for you for that.
Well, I can't,
In Ohio.
yes, I can't answer to that, I'm afraid.
To the Van Wert area, correct?
Yeah, it's the Van Wert
It's the
area,
Van Wert.
wind turbines,
Oh, okay.
that we have bought a
I
purchase
see.
power agreement
Okay.
for a number of years.
205 turbines or something like that, I believe, close to that.
Can I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Bill?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Okay. Next is a resolution to authorize AMP to sell JV5 renewable energy credits on behalf of the city of Bryan for 2016 and 2017. Once again, similar resolution authorizing AMP to sell the RECs from the JV5 Belleville hydroelectric project for generation in 2016, 2017. We have been authorizing AMP to sell our portion of the RECs since 2008. I believe that's for the hydro plant on the Ohio River down in West Virginia. Okay. Any discussion?
That's resolution number 20.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Resolution number 25.
It's been a long day. Resolution number 25, a resolution authorizing American Municipal Power Incorporated to sell the city of Bryan's portion of renewable energy credits from the JV5 hydroelectric project on behalf of the city of Bryan for the years 2016 and 2017.
Yeah, go ahead.
Motion to adopt the resolution.
Second.
Dick,
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
I'm sorry, Bill,
Yes.
Jim,
Yes.
Karen,
Yes.
Tom.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, next is a resolution to purchase a 2017 Jeep Cherokee Latitude 4x4 for the main office. This will be a vehicle that will be used for travel, and the office will use it for transportation. We donated our old travel transportation to the clerk's office, so this is to replace that. Sylvia's done quite a bit of legwork checking on this, and she was able to find us a vehicle that fit the needs with a not very long delivery date. So this will be a resolution authorizing the purchase of a 2017 Jeep Cherokee Latitude 4x4 for Bryan Municipal Utilities Office used from Case Beer Motor Sales, Bryan, Ohio, at a cost of $25,380. And this is resolution number 26.
$184, I believe.
The difference? Oh. Yeah, there was,
There's a small change.
yeah, there was a difference in the price from, I believe, the state purchase program.
And it's my understanding that we looked at other vehicles from the state.
Yes, we did.
Ford's
Yes, we.
seems to be the better
Yeah.
deal, and it is also through the state via Case.
It's through, right, it's through the state purchase program, and it's also bought locally, so it's kind of a win-win.
I got an objection to it, because I initially had looked at it and didn't realize that this was a V6 engine is what they're proposing as opposed to a four-cylinder.
Mhm.
So I needed a clarification of why we needed a V6 engine.
Well, I guess, under the understanding that it was, as a travel vehicle, it would better fill the bill.
It seems to me ironic that we do things to save energy and we do all these other things relative to solar and wind and hydroelectric, and now we're gonna burn more fossil fuel with a V6 engine. That doesn't make any sense to me, and then to pay extra for it.
Well, sometimes too, a four-cylinder engine would, if you load it up with people and luggage, you don't really get that much better fuel economy than you would with a V6.
I beg to differ, in my professional opinion.
Okay. That's your option.
That's my option, because
Car man here.
because
Yeah.
I don't see them, I don't see them going, I mean, I don't know how far it goes, but I don't see a reason to have a V6 engine in that vehicle. So I can't support it based on that.
Is it available with the Ford?
Yep, standard. Because I got the standard features from the manufacturer, and it is available.
Lou, was you involved in that at all? or-
Joe might have a comment on that, I think.
I just looked at what was spec'd out. Looked at what was spec'd out.
What engines in the vehicle were replacing?
The vehicle that we're replacing was a hybrid,
Yeah.
one of the early hybrids.
Did we look into any hybrids?
I don't think there were any hybrids.
Available through the
Yeah,
state.
there was, the four-cylinder, I think maybe if that's the one that Bill's referred to, is the one, I don't recall. The Latitude was a little bit nicer vehicle. I mean, not that it has leather and everything, but I mean,
Right.
it was a little bit nicer vehicle, had cloth seats.
It was actually wider and a little bit
state bid is a four-cylinder engine on the state bid for that vehicle, and it was a Jeep Sport.
Yeah, that's the base model.
Well, we can table this
Yeah.
until the next meeting to get more information.
Can I have a motion?
And move we table the resolution so we obtain more information.
Bill?
I didn't hear the motion.
Vote to
Which
table.
motion's on the table? I don't know which one.
We only have one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Table this.
Oh, second.
Karen? Yes. Bill?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Next is a request to hire a probationary communications technician trainee. Joe, have you got anything you can tell us about that?
As many of you know, about over 2.5 years ago, we made some changes in the department for a time. We transferred the person that was in that third position that did all our daily work orders and service calls. We transferred them to another location in the utility. And to save some funds and et cetera, to pay off our loan, we did away with that position for that period of time. And it's become evident that we seriously need that third person back, because we have two men that are trying to do the day-to-day work orders, maintain the system, et cetera, and it's just almost an impossibility. So we discussed it recently in committee, and you got to go ahead and of course I discussed it with the board, and you folks graciously approved to post the position. We've interviewed several candidates, narrowed it down to a few good people, but we had to choose one of them. And this young man that we chose, he presented himself very well. The people that we have on staff have met him through him actually becoming a customer of ours before we even opened this position. And we believe he'll be a really good fit in the department. And he's young, he's an intelligent young man, he's a hard worker, and I think we'll be able to take him and train him up the way we want him to do, and he'll be able to take care of the customer service, work orders, et cetera, for us, and allow us to work on the maintenance and all the fiber and all the things we need to do.
How many people had applied? How many people?
Oh, good grief, I think there was like almost 30 of them, and we narrowed it down to about 6 or 8, and then we narrowed those down to what we call the final four, Karen. And we interviewed those people and all like that. Jackie was a lot of help. It was busy at times. She was a lot of help to me on that, so really appreciate that.
Did you go through more than one round of interviews?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, oh, yes, ma'am, we did. We went through several to try to get the right candidates.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
Say per Joe's advice, we recommend motion we hire this job.
Second. Dick?
Yes.
Karen? Yes. Jim?
Yes.
Bill?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Next is motion to set a special meeting for September 8th, 2016 at 1:30 PM in executive session at Jackie Blue's Restaurant to consider the employment and compensation of a public employee.
So moved.
Second.
Karen?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Bill?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Next will be to effect semi-monthly disbursements. Can we pay the bills, please?
I move we pay the bills.
Second.
Karen?
Yes.
Bill?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Comments from BPA staff? Larry, you got anything?
We have a meeting following tonight here at 7:00, and on the agenda, we could have a discussion of the possible geese problem we've had at the wastewater plant and what we're doing with that. We had a gentleman come to us at the last council meeting saying aircraft was almost hit again by geese in that area. So we're continuing that at the wastewater plant, not the retention pond, but at the wastewater plant. And we're moving into hunting time now, so we can get a few geese out of there. There'll be a second reading tonight on House Bill 523. That's a marijuana issue and how we're gonna handle that. If you've been following it in many of the cities around, the bill was put through at a fast pace, but no one knows just how it's gonna work or how you can regulate it. So a lot of the towns are taking a kind of a backward step at this point to see what we have to do if we want to control it in some way, zoning laws and so forth. So a second reading from Council Ryan, I don't know how that will go. A couple of liquor licenses are on for renewal. They already have liquor licenses, so that should not be a problem. And then a note from the school that a reminder on 9/11 at 2:00 is a school dedication. There'll be a brief ceremony and then tours of the building, new high school. So we caution everyone out there with the driving, picking up of kids. There's bus routes set all over town and new patterns of driving and so forth. So it's gonna be interesting to get school off, but it's gonna be exciting if you wanna get in the building and see it. It's something very nice. So
Okay.
that's about it.
That's it?
Something like tonight.
Or you got anything?
No, sir.
Lou? Jackie? Joe? Okay. Tom?
No, I'm good.
Got nothing tonight.
Nothing?
Wow.
I'd like to congratulate the guys from the Lineman's Rodeo that you and I attended on the 27th. We had 4 gentlemen that competed, 1 apprentice, 3 journeymen as a team. And Whit Longcore actually took 3rd in the written test as an apprentice, 3rd in the obstacle course, and 3rd overall, which he got a real nice trophy. And then the team event was J.J. Roop and Brandon Sufel and Brad Plummer, and they took 3rd in the Hurt Man Rescue, 2nd in the 4 KV crossarm changeout, and the OCR changeout they took 3rd. So they did real well. They got dinged on a few things that they shouldn't have been dinged on, but it happens down there. But congratulations, they did a heck of a lot better than they did last year. That's all for me.
Karen?
I just wanted to point out that there was a good article on about Montpelier in the latest Amplifier magazine. It was well written. Pictures, good quotes in there, and it's all about how well Montpelier has done and what a good working relationship they've had with AMP Ohio. So I recommend that, good reading for everyone.
I just want to echo what Dick said about the guys at the rodeo. I won't bore you with all the details again, but yeah, it was quite a day. It was really hot. These guys really worked hard to get where they were, and they did really well. The competition was really tough for them. So With that,
And I forgot, excuse me, Jim,
Oh,
I
sure.
forgot to mention, they got to raise the flags
oh, that's right, yes, they did.
for the opening ceremony, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was nice. With that, I'll ask for a motion to go into executive session to consider the employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, and compensation of a public employee. And I'll ask for Rhonda and Lori and Jackie to stay. So with that, I'll ask for a motion for short recess, please.
So moved.
Second.
Dick,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Jim,
Yes.
Karen,
Yes.
Tom.
Yes. You expect to take any action?
There may be action taken.